Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mr. Kimball here. I'm in the classroom by myself, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off for a few moments. I wanted to talk to you about parent-teacher conferences and a couple of other things that are coming up very shortly. So this is for anyone who is in my English classes and/or public speaking class. This will be sent to you here in just a few minutes. Parent-teacher conferences are next week, Monday, November 8th, and Tuesday, November 9th. If you have not received word of that, please make sure that you understand that next week is parent teacher conferences. On Monday night, they will run between 4 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. And on Tuesday, they will run from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It has been suggested that conferences are a 10-minute window, so I've scheduled them for 8 minutes with a 2-minute transition. So they are very short, quick, and easy. If you would like to schedule some time with me, make sure that you send me an email, send me a message. Some of you may have my more direct contact information. You can get a hold of me however you need to get a hold of me. If you really want to meet during parent-teacher conferences, please get that time scheduled. I would appreciate that. But I do want to let you know that I have a pretty open door policy. So if you would like to meet with me outside of parent teacher conferences, that is perfectly acceptable. Actually, more recommended because we could probably meet more than the 8 minutes for the parent teacher conference time. So if you would like to do that, that's perfectly fine too. Same things. You can email me. You can use Remind. You can have your child communicate with me if you want to, or you can contact me directly. Whatever you need, I am more than willing to have conversations with you. Two of the things that I wanted to talk to you about very quickly, grades and Skyward. Thank you for your patience. This first quarter that we have just finished has been very, very busy for me. As you know, many of you know, I am a certified referee, and we've had referee shortages in every sport all across the state, all across the country. So our referee schedules have been very, very packed, very, very busy. And then along with that, I have kind of made a personal goal not to spend a lot of my personal time doing professional work. So it's a combination of both having a really full referee schedule and just trying to honor my own time as I spend with my wife and with my family. So thank you for your patience. I will say my referee time is pretty much done. I was doing high school and USSF. I'm pretty much done with that. So I will be able to use some of my evenings to get caught up, to clean up the grades, whatever. I know some of you do check Skyward very frequently, and sometimes it might be a little frustrating whenever it goes a few days, whenever grades haven't been updated. And that's just the reality of how things have been for this first quarter. So thank you for your patience. What we are doing in classes, in my English 4 classes, we are getting ready to do some college application or career application letters. So our big writing assignment to start the second quarter is about to begin. For the applied classes, we do a lot of job related activities. Mr. Spidell and I are co-teaching, and we have already written application letters. We have done cover letters. We are getting ready to get into a big series of interview questions, allowing them to interview each other, spend some time on digital formats, because the reality is sometimes interviews now are being held through Zoom meetings or something like a Google Meet or other Microsoft types of products. But digital interviews are definitely a process. So we're teaching our applied kids how to prepare for those steps in their futures. In our public speaking classes, we are continuing to learn about different styles of speeches. We are practicing those different styles of speeches. Some of them are more comfortable than others. Some of them are very, very difficult. And students are getting a handle on how to, speak in a lot of different ways for different audiences, for different purposes. And then the final thing that I want to talk to you about is our Friday reading days. We have a district initiative, and I'm sure you are well aware, we have a district initiative of a reading across our district. And what I am doing in classes, I'm allowing on Fridays our students to bring in their own reading selection, and we kind of split our time. I will take 10 to 15 minutes and I will share some of the novels, some things that have been of interest to me, things that are on my reading poster, and just have an opportunity to have quick conversations with them about some things that might be a little different for them. I read a lot of motivational types of books, the ones that really make me think about the type of person I am, It's about character building. It's about my values, about my strengths. I do have a few books that are about coaching and different strategies within the coaching world and how to coach character, those kinds of things. So I've had some opportunities to have some really good conversations with our students, with my students. I would encourage you to have some conversation. Ask them about the conversations that we're having in classes. Ask them about the character poster that they have. Some of them have them even on their IDs, similar to this, or they're on their computer. Ask them about their character traits. Find out what we are talking about in class. I really would love for you to know what's going on and for you to reinforce those kinds of conversations. Hopefully, I'm actually reinforcing what you are already having conversation about in your own homes. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's really it. I just wanted to make sure that I was touching base with you so that you knew what was coming up. Parent-teacher conferences is the big thing. I do want you to know what's going on in not only my life as far as the scheduling thing, but also what's going on in the classrooms and the things that I'm trying to have your children go through as they experience the school year with me. Have a fantastic day. If you have questions, feel free to email me, get a hold of me. Whatever you need, I am here for you. And I hope that we can continue to be on the same page and have our seniors and a few juniors that are in our public speaking classes just to be successful throughout the school year. And for those that are graduating early, make sure that we get everything done that needs to be done before the end of this first semester. All right, I will talk to you later. Thank you.